And welcome to our channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what you have seen that gold is trading at a level of $1992.08. If you look at this chart, what you can see that there is a continuous upside. Okay, see, look at this continuous upside. Because of the war situation, we have seen there is a continuous higher because probabilities, people are getting aware of it, and then they are trying shifting their investment towards gold and silver. This is the period where the price was continuously moving down, moving upside, because the Israel war has continued and it is going higher. Now if you look at this particular point, okay, this is the point where we have seen a Ukraine war was there, where the people are booking their profit, okay, and it was continuously moving down. If you go and see the crude prices, you will see that it has made a higher and higher, and then from there, after the war went a normal thing, and then it went down. Okay, this is what we have seen in the price of crude also, and the silver also. Okay, now if you go beyond, after lockdown, what we have seen in the pandemic, that the price of gold is moving in a zone. Okay, this is the zone where it was moving for 2 years, and this is the zone it was moving for 8 months. Okay, now if you look at currently after May 2023, there is a zone. Okay, so when there is a zone breakout happens, chances are very high it will move further upside. But if the zone breakout happens below a level of 1900, a further fall we can see. Okay, this is the thing. Now overall trend you have to understand, as soon as started going above a level of 2039, a further higher we can see, but it has to sustain above a level of $2000. Okay, and before this particular pattern, 2 years pattern, from 2012 to 2020, 8 years pattern was formed. Okay, and I've keep repeating in my most of the videos. So now before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Look at this particular chart. Suppose if the price sustain this level, chances are very high it will move towards a level of $1994. If it goes above that particular level, we can see it will go towards 1998. As soon as the price move above a level of 1998, then there is a higher chances that it will cross a level of around $2004. This $2004 is already being tested, so chances are high if the price sustain above level of 1998, it will cross a level of 2004, and then chances of crossing a level of 2007 we can see, and then there is a higher chances that it will go towards $2010. Once the price move above a level of 2010, yes, there is a higher chances that it will move towards a level of 2020, and from there a probability of going towards a level of around $2031. Okay, so once the price move above a level of 2031, then a probability of going further high we can see in the price of gold. Keep that in mind that once the price move above a level of 2010, there is a higher chances of going further high, because there will be a zone breakout, and this zone breakout is after 10 you can say 10 months, because it is in May and now it is around November. You can say 8 months, 8-9 months. So probability will be high. We can see a further upside towards 2032 to a level of 2047, and then towards 2055, and then it can cross this particular high and a high as we can see. Okay, but now you have to understand something. Market is uncertain. Okay, if you are thinking it will move as per you, it will not. Okay, so what you have to do is always try to set your SL. If you are setting your SL, you are saving your capital. If you are trailing your SL, you are saving your profit. These two things you have to do in order to make good profit or consistently be in profit. These two things you have to do. Okay, so remember, if the price didn't sustain this level, because you have to understand overall trend you can guess, but the volatility will be there, so you have to set your SL and quantity as per that. If the volatility is high, keep your quantity half, increase your SL by twice as well as your target. So suppose if the price didn't sustain, we can see it can go further low towards a level of $1991. If it goes below that particular zone, we will see it will go towards a level of 1983. Once the price started moving below a level of 1983, then a higher chances of going towards 1977 we can see, and if it goes below that particular zone, a probability of going towards 1963. Again I repeat, suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can move further down towards a level of 1991, to a level of 1983, and to a level of around 1977. Once it started going below that level, a further fall we can see, and then a probability of going towards 1972 to a level of around $1968. Once it started going below that level, a further fall we can see, and then we will see after 1968 a probability of crossing a level of 1963 will be there, because that level is already being tested. So chances are high it will move towards 1953 and to a level of 1948. Okay, so once the price fall below 1948, a further downfall you can see, and then a probability of going towards $1932 we can see, and then from there a probability of going towards 1921. Okay, so once the price started falling below that level, a further fall we can see. This is what you have to understand looking at these particular charts. Okay, still you have any doubts, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. Always try to reallocate your capital. If you are trading, suppose with 10k dollars, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade. So if you trade 5 times, it should be like this. Okay, so this will happen that and set your SL by 0.5 to 1%. It will be maximum loss you can occur is $500 if you are trading 5 times a day. Okay, and then you can you are more relaxed if it is 500, but if it went to 5,000, all these things, it will be more. So you have to do that. Okay, otherwise you will feel a burden of recovering the capital, and then you lose your full capital. Okay, so hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please go thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.